Is it so hard to let you go? Let you
Oh, you sexy bastard. The It Is What It Is podcast is brought to you on all these platforms. We ain't Joe Rogan yet. We ain't gonna sign no Spotify deals. We ain't gonna just fucking sign a $110 million podcast deal. But no, guys, we can still see all the It Is What It Is podcasts on all these platforms. Anchor, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Stitcher, Breaker, Podcast, Spotify, and on iTunes. You can go all over these platforms. Link in the description and watch the podcast when you're on the go. Guess what? The Rona is getting too intense now. Guess what? It's starting to decrease. Go out for a nice walk if you're getting mad about your cat looking at you weird all day. Go out for a walk and listen to the It Is What It Is podcast on all these platforms down below. People, we have a great show for you today. We're going to talk about Jack's real true personality, and we're gonna dig deep into his own self and his own core, so guys, sit back, enjoy episode 103 of the It Is What It Is podcast. Why are we not moving? Oh, now we are. Oh, and we are. Live!
You know what's at the point where it cuts out for me? I can't even hear it anymore.
My mom just said, Jesus! Oh, Jack, we live.
It's pretty
Jack!
Rough. It's pretty rough.
Oh, Jack, we are live with the It Is What It Is podcast, episode 103. This is weird, Jack. It's not my usual time.
It feels like a weird time.
Not my usual time, Jack.
I don't like it.
Jack, please explain to the people what happened this week.
I had to go lose in a Modern Warfare tournament real quick. It's actually a good thing we lost because we just finished.
Jack, I was watching your stream and I got a little worried. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was watching the stream and I was like, motherfucker, this dude is not gonna be ready. It's not gonna. Yeah, no.
So it's honestly kind of a good thing we lost, but
yeah. I was hoping for you guys to win. Not gonna lie. I was really rooting you guys on. I was.
We didn't go into a thing, dude. Like FaZe Blue is playing in that tournament. That guy's like insane.
So
like
he's insane.
He's nuts.
FaZe
yeah,
Blue's
there's like
insane.
a bunch of really crazy, like really good players in that tournament.
Well, you know. So what'd you guys place?
I don't know. We got to the second round of losers bracket. At this point, I didn't expect to get that far anyways. But yeah, we played. Dude, some people take that way too seriously. Like the first guys we played against Ocean, who I love, but his teammate he shot our bodies after he killed it. Like he was super like taking it way too seriously.
Who was that lunchbox kid I was hearing and you were like, oh my god, do you hear him?
he like rotated really hard. I don't know. Some people just have like a net.
They got the skill. They got the skill to pay the bills.
Some people just do it differently. Also, I just hate playing against controller people. It's just super
it was
annoying.
both PC. My people involved. My people.
There was one guy we played. The first two guys we played against were controller, both controller. The second two we played against were both controller, and then the third was one controller, one PC.
Yeah.
So I hate playing against controller players. I really do.
What you call it? So what'd you guys ended? I saw you guys. So how fast were you guys in the loser bracket?
First round, because okay, so we had like an easier matchup yesterday, and then they changed the bracket, and then we had to play against like Ocean, who plays the game like every day, and he's really good at
Jack,
it. So
do you
we were
see
like,
my fucking hair, Jack? Do you see my hair?
You got an afro now.
Jack,
you got like a little fro going. Yeah, it's bad.
Jack, this ain't good.
Why don't you shave it?
What do you want me to? I have no tools. What tools do I have here? I have no tools.
You just take a razor and just shave it. What are you talking about? You don't need tools.
What razor? Like for my pubis? You want me to do for my hair?
Use a razor. Yeah, it doesn't have.
Why? It'll get snagged into this. You need a machete for this.
You literally just take it and you just go and just go back.
No, it's not as easy as.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I don't think
so. That's how people do it.
No,
like in prison. That's how they do it.
No, I don't believe so. I don't believe so.
I'm trying to help you.
I mean, listen. You know what I'm trying to do right now? I'm trying to get the podcast. Link in bio. Fucking podcast is out. Bada bing, bada boom. I gotta say, Jack, I did a Q&A. I had, shall I say, last Sunday?
Oh, on Instagram, I saw that. Yeah.
Jack the Boss. Yeah, you didn't give me a question. You don't want to give me a question? You fucking.
I can ask you a question whenever I want, and I'm not as interested in your life as other people.
I'm happy you fucking lost. I'm really happy. Because if you would have won, you would have came here on your high horse, and you would have put me down.
We wouldn't have won.
It's confirmed.
We wouldn't have won.
It's confirmed.
Fake Turbo, make a different account. Be your own person.
Who?
It's like a fake Turbo that keeps coming in chat.
Oh, I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is. Wait, where's my pop-up chat? I don't even feel like we started yet. I'm very like, oh, it is a... It is a fake Turbo. Son of a bitch. Look at that, Jack. I got clones. Jack, I got clones.
You know the only accounts I dislike more than like fake accounts is the ones that are like 1,000 subs with no videos.
Oh,
because they just go in chat wanting people to sub to them so they can get to 1,000 with no videos.
Oh my
it's
god! I thought you were
lazy.
just saying like someone had my name. Oh my god!
Oh no!
Damn!
It's just like a fake.
Jack, I don't think I haven't fully started on this podcast because you know me. There's always one thing I always forget to do, and I knew I was probably gonna have the podcast be late. And I didn't want this to be off the maybe some of the promo like this right now. I'm on Instagram. I'm because I gotta say, Jack, I did a Q&A on my Instagram. Not too long ago, and may I say, Jack, a lot of questions about my penis. A lot of questions. I got some questions about it.
But like, you're pretty open about stuff, so I mean, they're gonna ask.
What do you mean? I'm not. What do you mean?
Because you would probably answer any question, wouldn't you?
I mean, I was gonna, but I didn't.
Why not?
You didn't see me answer. You know, it has a nice peach tone. It has a nice.
Although a couple of the questions you answered, I did laugh at. I was like laughing at your answers.
Which ones? Give me some.
I don't know. Like, what did you answer? Like, what were some of the questions you answered? I don't know.
I
like
don't
the
know.
Why not both? Like you did the why not
yeah.
both.
Oh,
meme,
I
like,
know to have fun. I know to have fun with these things, Jack.
I was enjoying looking at it. Yeah, for sure.
What's going on? Shorty Chaos, Sky Penguin, Illuminati confirmed. Jack, that's nice. Fox Incorporated, Little B, congratulations on graduating. Well, that was very sad though, seeing like the people graduating from high school and college in front of this flat screen like, "Here's my name." There it is.
There was one that did it in Minecraft, dude.
Dude, but I saw like Michael Scott did one like a speech. Michael Scott.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the good thing though. They got all the celebrities this year. They got all the celebrities to like say, hey.
And if anything, they have the better one because they don't have to go sit in a giant room and wait for everybody to walk across the stage.
Dude, let me tell you something. The one fucking thing I hated about graduation was how long it was. Listen. If you listen,
it depends though, because my school was tiny.
I have a pet peeve about kindergarten, preschool, first grade, second grade, third grade graduations. Let me tell you something. If you have a graduation and you're in kindergarten or preschool, it's 1, 2, 3. Here's a juice box and a piece of paper. They don't remember.
I forgot about that. I forgot you do that. Like,
they don't remember fucking shit.
It was cute though. Like going to the next grade like that?
Like the holding hands. That's marriage. Is that marriage?
That's
marriage?
wedding.
They're
That's
getting
wedding,
married?
yeah.
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
maybe a little fucking demi.
Did you guys do like little fake marriages? Like where you like it was
You
weird.
know,
We did
I
a lot
seen
of it.
one. I was at the beach one day, Coney Island Beach, and I was involved in the beach club, and they did do like a mini like ceremony for these two little kids that they were
Really?
like boyfriend and girlfriend type
I
of
think
cute
that's
thing.
so weird.
I never had one of those cute boyfriend girlfriend moments like in school. Like you're my boyfriend, I'm your.
Actually,
I
don't
never
know.
did. I never did.
It
If
was a
I was
while
all
ago.
in, I'm going all in. I'm not being no goody two shoe. Fuck yeah, here's my stickers. That can give me a chips for my
I
stickers.
forgot about
I don't
graduating.
do
Though. Did
that.
you guys have like best in class? Like someone would get best, like most attendance and like
listen,
stuff like that.
Listen, Jack, it's New York, okay? If I see the fucking most good kid or whatever the fuck, we're killing him in the closet. That's what we're doing. We're puncturing him with umbrellas the whole day, and he's gonna cry.
Speaking of
and he's gonna
almost
have to suffer.
dying.
He's gonna have to suffer. That's all I'm just saying, really.
Speaking of almost dying, you almost died over the week.
Wow, that's a great. I gotta commend you for that transition. Very good transition. Very good transition, Jack. I gotta say, very good on your part.
We had Turbo take a pretty hefty nosedive this week in terms of his personal health.
Chat, this ain't no joke. I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke.
On the story.
So
Chat, this is
why am I
this
drinking?
is like our
Why am I
it
drinking?
feels like
water?
it feels like we're parents sitting down like with our kids.
Oh yeah.
Like, having a
And I'll
serious
show you
talk.
the image I got on my phone of what the story at the end of the story. So people sit back and relax if you love your man Turbo. Okay, I gotta see some stuff. So I even forgot what day it was. What day was it, Jack? It was 2 days ago. It happened like Wednesday
2 days
night.
ago.
Wednesday. I
so.
would have to say probably Wednesday night. Okay. So so here's the thing, chat. What's the ongoing joke with me on this show? But if you know me, it's it's what
chat.
really happens. I drink a lot of soda. Soda is my child. I enjoy soda to the point where if I am eating a pizza, a New York a slice of pizza with a can of Coke. Oh, you open that up and the carbs just on your tongue. Like the carbs, the
going off
carbonated,
track.
the bubbles, the booblies.
Let's get back on track here, buddy.
So, it was like 2 nights ago, and it's been a weird week. It's such an off week. I'm very happy I had content already backed up because it was a roller coaster of a week, I tell you. I drank a lot of soda that night. No water pretty much touched my body. Let's just say I had some fun with the Snoop Dogg products. I think if people are smart, they'll understand what I did that night. And I was feeling myself, Jack. I was feeling myself. I was laying down. It was a great time. I had a nice time. Thank you so much. $2 Chicken Snipe. Clickbait title. We know Jack has no personality. We'll get there. We'll find out. We'll find out, Chicken Snipe. But thank you so much for the $2. I was sitting there, nice and zooted. But, I was very dehydrated. Like, when you have to really pee and you're watching something, but it's, you really like it and you're not getting up. I'm not getting up. I'll keep watching it. I'm not getting up. That happened with me and, hydration. I was watching, the Nelk boys, like Steve will do it. No, they're the fucking best.
Is that who inspired you,
I fucking
Steve?
love it. I fucking
Dude,
love it.
I don't know how
I
Steve
fucking
isn't
love
dead.
it. I
I
fucking
don't know how
love
Steve
Steve will
isn't
do it.
dead.
Nelk boys, Steve will do it. I pretty much full sended, Jack.
I don't know how Steve isn't dead.
I don't know either. His liver's probably screaming for some help.
Oh,
but,
it's probably really bad.
But I pretty much full sended that night. Okay, with Snoop, and so then I was laying on my bed and I'm watching the Nelk boys and they're just going nuts and I have bad cotton mouth. I'm just laying there on my bed and I'm just like, holy shit. I'm like, I need a glass of water. But now think about this, Jack. This has been like, I've been on cloud 9 for about like, I don't know, a good 3 hours already. And I'm just drinking plain soda. That's it. Soda. No water.
When was the last time you had water before that?
Before that, I don't know. So I had, all these, junk food, literally everything, around me. And I'm just laying there. And I'm like, okay, one of the videos is over. Turbo, take a pause. Go get yourself a drink of water. Don't fuck around. Get a drink of water. So got up, and of course, when you get up too fast, you're just like, whoa. Like, you get some of those moments, like when you get lightheaded really fast, when you get up real fast. So I had one of those. I feel like you're not connected with me, Jack. I feel like you're not connected. You're not connected with me. You're not paying attention. You're giving me IIWII 1 through 20, Jack. You're giving me the.
I'm not playing Fortnite.
You're giving me the. You're giving me the working on something else type of vibes. You're not giving me my full zen.
Refreshing the stream.
Huh? I'm sorry. What?
I was refreshing the stream.
Okay, good.
No,
As long as we're on the same page, So long story short, I got up. It was a little fast. And all of a sudden, I'm like, this ain't good. Like, I don't feel 100% right now.
Like, you're telling me if you don't drink water and you only drink soda,
like my legs were getting like spaghetti. I was like those black and white dots you see when you get up real fast, like those. And then I'm like, okay, whatever. I go get water, drink it some. I feel a little better. Put it down on my stool by my bed. And I take another sip, but I still don't feel right. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom, put some water on my face. Should have put it in the air conditioner, but I didn't do that either. Air conditioner was not on. It was a steaming, fucking hot room.
Hey, so it was like 90 degrees in your room?
I pretty much kind of made myself.
You literally set this up.
Yeah, I pretty much did. So, but however, if I was drinking water throughout that jacket, my physical body wouldn't have collapsed, I feel. So... yeah, no, I go to the bathroom, try to put some water on my face, doesn't still feel great, and I'm like, okay, I'm back. For 3-5 seconds, I'm like, okay, I'm back. Then it came back like a brick wall, boom, like oh. Then, lights out.
Man's passed out on his floor.
Lights out. Now, I'm so now, I do gotta commend, like, listen, I never, ever like that. Like, I blacked out before. The prom was fun. But it then got to the point where... It's a different
kind of passing out whenever it's, like, just
But I woke up. I never, like, woke up. Like, when I was that night, I was like, still there. But, of course, some things you had to tell me the next day. This was, I just collapsed. Like, boom. So now, I'm having crazy dreams, Jack. I'm thinking when I'm coming to, and now, boom, in the bathroom when it's all out, right? When I was out.
Did you throw up at all?
No vomiting, nothing, right? Nothing.
That surprises me.
So, now, I took this picture the next day. So then I wake up on the floor of my bathroom. I'm getting shaken by my mom.
That must have been terrifying for your mom.
Dude, my mom was as pale as my walls.
Dude, walking in on your son passed out on the bathroom
floor?
She
said she tried waking me up too for a good 10 seconds, and I wasn't. So, then, I'm thinking, because I'm having these crazy dreams, the first thing, and Jack, I mean, it's exactly like the movies where it's like, mad, and then it's like, mad!
It snaps to reality.
So, I go and now as I'm coming to, like when I'm at the beginning stages, I'm thinking, Jack, this is one of the crazy dreams. I swear to God, this is a crazy dream. It's a crazy dream. It's a crazy dream. Oh my God, I remember being weak. Oh my God, I remember being weak. Oh my God, I remember coming to the bathroom because I was weak. Oh my God, I passed out. Oh my God, I passed out. Boom, fully there.
So what happened to the trash can? Because you said it wasn't your head.
So now the bathroom. So think about it this way, Jack. If you were to literally CSI criminally fucking solve this and why it didn't hit my head,
like analyze the way it was.
If you got like a ruler in my bathroom and you fucking So my bathroom. I'm bigger than the diameter of the floor of my bathroom. So I'm not gonna fall and fully land flat. Parts of my body is going to hit the wall behind me, and I'm going to kind of slide down. I probably hit the top mid of my back, because I was the only thing red. I had no head bump, no nothing. Thank fucking God. Because if I would have passed out the wrong way, hit my head, dead.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought the first time, because when you sent me the picture, I thought it was your head. And I was like, dude, you hit your head on the bath, like on the thing all the way down?
Thank God I didn't. But anyway, this is my trash can. This is when I fell back.
Chad, this is why I worry
Passed
about
out.
Turbo constantly.
Why do you? Why?
Your health. This is why I wish you would drink more water. You would eat less trash.
Yeah. So now
This is why I worry.
so now Jack, so now my mom continuously was calling 911, I was like, I'm not going through that. No, I'm not going through it. I'm not going through that. Are you okay, sir? Get billed for the thing. Fuck that.
Are you okay, sir? Let me diagnose you with.
Fuck that. So I drank a bunch of water. I got Pedialyte, which is better than Gatorade and shit. I got Pedialyte. I got my water. Pretty much that moment I got up, I felt better. You know,
Well, that's because your body shut down from dehydration, and then once it like is able to basically restart. How much water did you down as soon as you woke back up? Did you? Just
I gotta be honest with you. It was like a full cup, but then I was so full. So I told my doctor this. I was like, when I had a pee beforehand, I felt kind of ooh. And then I ate a lot, so I was very bloated, very like, oof, my fucking God, feeling your stomach bubbly, like you ate a big ass meal. And from that, you automatically feel like very tired, like, huh. So so those are a lot of things, but then at the end of the day, he probably said, you gotta drink water. And I told him, I said, I'm not not even close to a good water drinker, but no. It was,
worry about him, Chad.
Yeah,
I would say he cheated death.
I was gonna say I cheated death.
It was just his body shutting down from dehydration, but this is a wake-up call. I think this is probably the best case scenario wake-up call for you too.
Oh, I told my mom this because she wanted to know why I was feeling. And dude, listen, I told you this the next day. The next day, though, chat. Listen, I understand. My mom, she even cried when she was trying to explain this to me. The next day, like the day I DM'd you, it's annoying because the day after, of course, she has that image stuck in her head. Like what? You
probably instantly thought you were dead.
Yeah, like what happened? And then the whole day though was like, you okay? You okay? You okay?
I would too if you had passed out.
But I'm not on suicide watch though, so I got very upset. I got up. I went
body
out.
Could shut down again.
I got up. That whole next day I was very off. The whole next day I got up. I was very depressed. I got up. I went for a huge walk around the park because, of course it sucks. Like I listen. I know I'm very like lackadaisy when it comes to nutrients and minerals and water and stuff like that and getting healthy. I know.
That was a good word, by the way.
I know. What was the good word?
Can you say lackadaisy? I thought it was lackadaisical.
Lackadaisy. That's the New York version. Lackadaisy. Lackadays. Lackadays. I'm lackadays.
It's a short-term version of lackadaisical.
How you sexy bastards doing? Thank you so much for joining on another It Is What It Is podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos I put out for you guys this week. Me reacting. Are you seeing some of those clips, Jack? When I were to react to my fucking old maps?
Yeah. I saw you were going through like a phase of that, like doing those.
Oh no, yeah, I'm going through all of them. I'm going through my first time I played D.
They're fun to do, but it makes you cringe really hard.
Oh, and I'm watching them, Jack, and I'm like, why am I doing this? But then I remember, I'm like, this is the shit you had to go through in order to be a fucking good creator. You have to go through that shit, man. It's sick,
watching back on past streams that I've done, I'm just like, how do you like some people expect viewers when you just sit there like, you don't even commentate over what you're doing. Like, that's what you have to do as a streamer. A lot of people like just sit there to just like,
that's my chat. What's my main thing I say? Every time I stream, I'm like, I am not going to watch someone. If they're doing something, they can do off stream. I'm not going to, when I play, which is rare off stream, laid back, because I'm off stream. I'm not entertaining. So, if I can do this, why go live?
A lot of the confusion also, people say that streaming's easy. I feel like a lot of that is like, it depends on the person, because some people just don't take it seriously. And
very depends on the person.
But if you actually are actively streaming, it's not easy because you have to be.
There's legit times when before I begin a live stream, I wear something. I know which is why I'm supposed to change this because I know I'm gonna sweat in this. I don't want to smell like fucking pits. But I literally, when I stream, I wear different clothes that I know I'm gonna. Because after streams, my back is soaked. I'm fucking sweating.
Same.
I remember there's some streams that I did, and I remember it like changing the whole day. Like I remember being like that day. We were live for 4 hours when you joined us playing zombies. I was live for 4 hours. I didn't have no clothes live for 4 hours. I end the stream. Look outside. It's dark. I'm like, I started the stream when it was people outside. They were barbecuing. Now I'm looking. They're going sleepy sleep. Like, what the fuck? What happened here?
Streaming passes the time by. Like, I feel like I would be able to stream longer. Like, people that do it full time, they're constantly getting like Twitch subs, donos,
Dude,
and
how
stuff.
the fuck the big streamers like Tfue,
like 11 hours a day?
Dude.
11 hours, 12 hours a day. It's because they can make a living off of it. Because like
fucking
another
sick.
another hour they're live, that's another couple grand. So like
yeah.
it's easier to motivate yourself to do it. If you're sitting there like you're like, oh, I could be making other content, I could be doing other stuff instead of this. It's harder to keep yourself going.
But dude,
but like those like people that stream like 10 hours a day, they have like full-time editors and stuff. So that's what they're doing. They're there.
Dude, it is it has been something, and I was gonna stream Thursday or maybe yesterday, but I just wasn't right for those 2 days. Like thank God that day it happened. The day it happened, anyway, it happened that night.
Imagine if you had been like streaming during it. Imagine. You could have been.
Well, I wouldn't have. I would never be that. 420 on
tired.
stream.
Oh, true.
I would never. Jack would be by himself right now. Jack, I would be like Jack, you take it. Jack, you take it. What's the next topic?
But then all of a sudden you just be like, but listen,
Jack,
and you would just like,
Joe Rogan. But I just don't understand the chip in your brain. It just, how would I go
dude,
and
Joe Rogan got that bag, brother.
Very. Let's talk about that for a little bit.
That was controversial.
So Joe Rogan's going directly to Spotify. That's it.
Only
Boom.
Spotify.
I think starting next
year.
September. Oh no, the next, not this September coming up. The next. So starting September.
A long time ago.
Starting this September, I think starting this September, all his back catalog will go. All his previous podcasts will go onto Spotify.
I don't want to be the worker doing that.
Then
how long it would
dude,
take.
I swear to God, I was thinking about you when you put our at the time 70 podcast on.
I think like 70
he has to go through thousands. Of what is it on 2,000 something or whatever? I think 1,800 or something. He's on it something. Whatever the number is.
How long that would take.
It is so crazy. And I don't know how. That's why it's probably taken all the way to September for them to June, July, August, 4 months to have all the backlog on the Spotify. Then after that, then after they do that on that September, a whole year until he goes. So pretty much a year and a half we got.
I didn't know they did like videos on Spotify. Like I learned that.
I don't know where they are. So that's what it means.
I know.
So that's it. No more YouTube. No more. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What are you gonna think? Because Joe Rogan used to be the guy, like the next Johnny Carson, where you would go and watch the new comedians. Multiple careers were made by comedians going on his show. Now
that's going away from YouTube.
Exactly. So, and usually most of that recognition, of course, had to come from if they looked at the person onto YouTube. People aren't gonna go and when they think of watching something, YouTube. They're not gonna know. I mean, if they're a big Joe Rogan fan, but how of his massive audience is big Joe Rogan fans? Listen, I was.
Most people I saw were mad. Most people that I saw.
I know pretty much how much he made. How much do you think?
I thought it was confirmed 100 million.
They're thinking more than 100 million.
That's crazy.
Like
I mean, that was probably like the Ninja's Mixer deal.
I think Andrew Schultz and Charlamagne, they have a podcast together. They, I think, said at most he could not have signed less for like I think 125, 130. Dude, $130 million.
Honestly, he probably has around that. He was making
$30 million already just on his podcast alone. I think a year.
Yeah.
$30 million a year just on his podcast, not his stand-up, not his UFC. The dude, literally, one, godfather of podcast. Two, I think. What do you think about this in the stand-up? Not stand-up. What do you think in the podcast world, though, you said there was some controversy. What was the controversy going around that was
I just see a lot of people mad because
like a sellout
Spotify,
thing?
no, well, kind of. Spotify's quality isn't as good as some other platforms. Like, I don't think it's as good as Apple Podcasts. B, not everyone has Spotify.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get off Apple Podcast too.
Yeah,
Pretty.
not everyone has Spotify. 3, it's just not as accessible. You know, I don't think Spotify's available worldwide. I don't
That's
know.
why
Don't
Andrew
quote me on
Schultz
that,
and them said they were like, they have literally all Joe said right now is, listen, now you got however months to download an app. You have however months to download an app now. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
All you gotta do. So
yeah, I think it's a great move. I mean, anyone that criticizes him, they would have taken the same deal, 100%. Anyone that criticizes him, you can't say you wouldn't take that deal.
Dude,
Because if you didn't take that deal, that'd be stupid.
I gotta go on Spotify now to watch my Joey Diaz stuff.
It's just like, I mean, I don't see it as that big of a deal.
Dude, you wanna know why I fucking love Joe Rogan, though? Because he literally, any other podcaster would have done this crazy thing announcing it. He just said, hey guys, so announcement.
Hey guys, so yeah.
Like,
yeah,
nothing. Like,
that's
dude,
his flair.
I
His
know,
flair,
but
his
he's so. I
simplicity.
know, but that's I know, and I look up to it. Like, it's like he know. It's like he fucking knows he's the
very
top
self-aware.
fucking dog. He knows
100%.
he's the fucking godfather. So he pretty much says, "Hey, motherfuckers, this is it. You want the best of the best? You got to come here." And I'm.
You know what happens now though? This is gonna kick off bidding wars for other big podcasters. Like Joey Diaz is probably getting offers from Apple, Spotify.
Do you think this is the same thing that happened when Ninja started getting the ball rolling in streaming platforms?
I think
this is
so.
now the start for podcasters. Jack, Jack, how much we taking? If we got offered something, how much we taking?
Like $10.
Jack, listen.
Let's
Jack,
put 100,
Jack,
brother.
if Audacity came to us and said,
Audacity isn't even a platform.
said you guys are the next level podcast in the world.
Where do you listen to Audacity?
We want you guys to be mainly on us for, Jack, would you take this 20 grand a month?
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
I would too. Why wouldn't I take that?
Yeah,
Why
what?
wouldn't I take
That's
that?
10 grand for
amazing.
each of us
That's
a month,
amazing.
dog.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay, what about this?
That's amazing.
Okay. $5,000 a month for us to share. To only be
So that's 20,
on like a
so that's
really obscure
2,500 a month.
platform. Yeah.
$2,500 a month.
For both of us to be on a really obscure platform that like barely anyone uses, but for us to not be able to do it on YouTube or anything.
Jack, I'll take anything at this point. Give me a fucking bag of Skittles.
We would sell out pretty
Listen,
hard.
give me some Starburst and some candy, those soda I can drink, and I am there, my friend. I'm there. I told Jack when I first DM'd them about it, I said they want me to drink more soda. I'm drinking a Coke right now. I wasn't,
Dude,
though.
I know. As soon as I read that, you could read in my words. I was pissed. I was actually like really mad at you. I was like, dog, I will literally come up there and like beat your ass if you're actually drinking a Coke right now.
Jack, that's not a fucking that's not something I would deny. But I wouldn't say no to that, Jack. Come on, come here.
I know you
your
wouldn't.
fucking Texas tongue. So Jack, so yeah, that was Joe Rogan. He made that move. Listen, good luck, sayonara. What do you
Who's next? Who's like the next one right under him?
Who's the 2 guy in the podcasting world? Who's the number 2 guy?
Probably Pod Save the World. That's like a political one, but I think that one's pretty high.
I do not like listening to podcasts where they sound like a radio show.
That's why I like Joe Rogan. He's chill.
No, but he's not. And we're gonna be right back after this, after the breaks, or whatever the fuck. No.
Okay, wait. Top ranked podcasts. Top 100. Oh, there's actually charts. Yeah. Oh, Joe Rogan isn't even number 1.
Isn't Joe Budden up there?
He's probably up there. Number 1 is actually Call Her Daddy. Have you ever listened to that? The 2
Dude,
girls?
that's like the Barstool Sports guy.
Yeah, that's actually ranked number 1 on Apple Podcasts.
Didn't they get some troublesome? I saw them trending or something.
I don't know. They'll probably get a deal next. Ben Shapiro's pretty high up there. There's a lot of like story time ones like Dateline and stuff.
Do you know who I've been having fun watching? What was that sentence? Did you hear me there?
Yeah,
you know what? I have been watching him. Wow, clip that. I've been this is fun. I enjoy not the topics. What are you gonna do? I can't defend them. The fucking gun control girl, dude. Dude,
Wait, who?
You know who I'm talking about. Caitlyn Bennett or whatever her name is. Catherine Bennett. Caitlyn Bennett.
Oh, was it
the gun
that was
control
like a year
girl?
ago. I thought that was like 2 years ago.
Just the arguments in those fucking vids alone. And the way, like,
what videos?
Dude, the way like her going up to people like that they're on the
does she do like a show now?
No, her on the streets shit. Like she's on the dude. People know her. They know what she does. I have no clue. I watch and I just laugh. I don't be like, but that's not. I don't never. No, I don't. I watch to laugh and have a good time. Whoever
politics.
No, I can give honestly. If Harambe won the election and they were like, what do we do now? I wouldn't have gave a fuck. If they were like, we're just gonna put any kid who wants to be president up there for the day to be around,
be like, why not? Let's
I'd
see.
be alright, whatever.
I feel like that's Joe Rogan.
Soda sales gonna be on still. All right, as long
that's
as
like Joe Rogan, like he's just like, hey man, like if you're chill, I like you.
That's
he's
it.
Just
that's
like,
it.
Yeah.
But what you call it? What was it talking about?
Number one podcast, IIWII.
What was I talking about there? The
Caitlyn Bennett.
She goes up to these old people that don't know what a camera and mic is, so they think it's like getting live streamed on CNN exactly at that time. So they're like, I don't want to be in your camera, and then every time the fucking don't touch me, you're touching me. Blah, blah.
That's what that kind of stuff always turns into is like playing legal.
Dude. There was one where, okay, I know this. If you're in public and you're recording someone, no matter how many times they say, I don't give you my consent to record, you can still record. It's in a public space. You just gotta you either gotta just... What? Yeah.
Go on. That's like one of the most like widely spread myths is that you have no permission to record people because you always do. Like, you can't copyright your face.
Yeah. So
you can't copyright your face.
Yeah, so I go now and I'm watching this and I'm always waiting for like the 90-year-old guys to be like, well, I don't consent you to record me on the like they're gonna get abused by this fucking chick who just goes up and saying, you want guns? I have guns. Like it's just like she's nuts. So. No, there was one guy, though, that came up to her, and he was like, I don't give you my consent. And I'm just like, oh, this guy's going to go down. This guy's going to go down. This guy's going to get a shove in his mouth. He's going to go down. He's going to say it's rape. Oh, my God, help me. And there's going to be a brawl out there. There's going to be a brawl. And what ended up happening, there was a brawl. So he ramsacked the guy with the cameras, like, I don't give you my consent. And then she's just there. So what is about abortion? And then they're getting attacked. They're getting fucking punched, kicked. Cops are coming, so guns don't be allowed. And then she's still talking. She's still going. I don't believe in that. And dude,
thank goodness for cameras.
I die watching her at night. I'm just like, oh my God. She got balls though. You know, like, I would never be that guy. Like I know I'm gonna get spit on. Let's go. Like whoa.
I could never do political on the street stuff. No matter what side you're on, you're gonna get like.
You know what I do love though? I love street fight videos. Give me a good street fight,
dude. Wait, I have a channel to show you. It's like backyard fighting. It's backyard fighting, but they like organize the fight.
They're in cages. Yes, Jack. Yes, Jack. Yes,
dude.
Jack. Yes,
but
Jack.
They like hype up the fighters and stuff.
I fucking know what you're talking
about. They have like
I know
names,
what you're talking about.
like wrestling names and stuff.
Dude, they're wearing like
so
UFC
hype.
shit. There's a guy with a bald head with pinky rings on. I'm like, all right, let's go.
They actually just straight up go at it.
Oh,
like
I would
never
survive.
like,
I would never survive.
Oh,
I would never survive. I would get in there. I would be like, all right, I have a coupon for one free punch. Please don't touch me. I would never. No.
You would be a spectator. You could be the ref. You could wear like booty
even the
shorts
ref sometimes
like,
though gets clocked if anything wrong with it.
That's true.
Oh no, you want me to be the card girl? You fuck. You want me to go in there with the like, hello baby, round 2 is starting today. Oh yeah.
I think you could do it. Yeah, there's no way I could do any.
Mafia 1 and Mafia 2 got remastered. Were you fans of the Mafia games?
I never played them actually.
Oh, Mafia 2 was the first game I bought from my mom's car without letting her know. That was the first game. They're
remastering a lot lately.
That was
like,
oh yeah.
Final Fantasy, Saints Row, they've remastering
Mafia
a lot.
2, the chat. I may be streaming Mafia 2. Mafia 2. Also, Jack, after our podcast last week, and you opened my eyes to different ways people look at Patreons. I thought of one cool one. If I ever do a Patreon, I can do a section where I give them specific like series I know probably wouldn't work on my channel, like the Last of Us series, Patreon exclusive. A ton of them, my fans want to
like stuff you don't think would like be Yeah, you like extra content like that. Yeah.
My
yeah.
sexy bastards. I listen. When I say fans, besides sexy bastards, next time spit in my mouth, spit in my eye. Do what you want to do. My sexy bastards. They like play The Last of Us, and I'm like, I never played the first one.
And then that like if you don't want that on your channel, you literally just like a full playthrough uncut. If people just want that extra content, that way it takes like hour to record an episode, put it on Patreon, and it's just there. You know.
Who knows? Maybe one day. I'm currently, first of all, working on them. Oh, actually, let me talk about this. I'm moving again.
Are you?
Yep.
How far?
Not far from this house. We moved to this house. What was it? August. The last August. We moved to this house to downsize. My mom made like we were supposed to downsize by like this much. She was like, oh no, we'll decrease like 75% of our house. So this time, we probably lasted here like 9 months, and I was like, Mom, no, let's get the fuck out of here. We gotta get the fuck out of here. So we're moving again. We should be out of here hopefully by the weekend of the 6th. June. I can't believe it's almost. But now we're up.
No.
Now we're upsizing after the fucking downsize we were supposed to do. Now we're upsizing to the right because literally it's this room. You walk out. There's the kitchen, the fucking quote unquote living room, my mom's room, bathroom, door to go out. Like that's it. That is it. So we're fucking moving out. We're not away from Brooklyn though. Not away. No, we are not going to. We're not going to. I mean, listen. Listen. I know. First of all, I know. I don't need a place to stay when I'm in Texas. I know that. So
you would like it here.
If Jack, where would I sleep if I ever came over? Where would I sleep? Where would I sleep if I came over? Oh yeah.
Or you can snuggle with me.
I do have to also make something clear. So that's what I wanted to get out. I'm moving, so I'm gonna be pre-recording vids and stuff. And also, since Last Man Standing Season 2 is starting soon, I gotta work on that before the move. So I get the internet at the new house. So we a ton of shit I'm going through right now to get you guys all comfortable and no bumps in the road.
You need to talk about the perm.
What?
We've talked about the perm 8-bit. I told him to just take a razor to it, but he doesn't believe me that it would work.
I can't do nothing about it. I can't.
It's
but
bad.
what razor? What razor?
Really? Just take a hand razor? Just
No, I don't have
like
a
that.
buzzer. I don't have a buzzer. I don't have a buzzer.
Dude. Get like a buzzer. Okay, get one. Not a buzzer, just a razor. Like
What
a
am I gonna
handheld
do with
razor.
a razor though? You want me to like?
No, not like an electric one. Like that you plug in.
That's what I said. I have no.
Okay,
that's
go
a
get
buzzer.
one.
That's a
It's
buzzer.
like $10.
That's what I'm talking about. I have
And then
none.
go get one. It's like $10. Do a stream.
Where?
and
Rite
say-
Aid?
Any store. And then do a stream and say, if we hit this goal, I'll shave my head on stream.
Yeah, someone said a CVS sign. Yeah, I think so. I am.
Dude,
Well, I have to. I have
That'd be a crazy stream goal. Be like, I'll shave my head if we hit this many viewers, or if we hit like $50 donations, if we hit this many subscribers. You know?
What the fuck am I gonna do, Jack?
I'm feeding you ideas here.
I don't know.
Content.
I definitely gotta do something though. My guys are not here. My barbers are not here, so I definitely gotta do something.
Content.
Let me also explain something also, Jack. Last podcast when I was explaining my crazy dreams, you said when I keep calling you white, you keep trying to say I can't wait for Turbo to realize when he's white. Let me explain the difference between white and white.
You, huh?
Okay, what the fuck just got on my eye?
Oh, white and white are different? Like Stewie Griffin white?
Yeah, like Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What the fuck was in my eye? So, white is when you have a guest bedroom in your house. White is you have bags, clothes, objects in every fucking room, and there's no space for a guest. You're sleeping on the floor and a pillow.
Turbo. You're aware of like the consistencies of houses in Texas because housing in Texas is much cheaper. That's why there's guest. Like every house in Texas probably has a guest room.
White.
I'm trying to fill you in.
Also means
the financial differences of how much stuff costs in Texas.
Also means
and how much stuff costs in New York.
Also means when your daddy drives you off and drops you off at school, he honks the horn, says goodbye, have a good day.
My mom drove me to school.
He's trying to give me a hard time.
She did. My dad didn't drive me.
White and white actually discuss what they're thankful for around the table on Thanksgiving. White eats throughout multiple places in the room. 2 people eating outside, 3 people eating in the living room, 5 people eating upstairs, and 6 of them eating in their rooms.
So generalistic.
That's the difference between white and white.
But like there could be cases for both.
I could picture Jack's Thanksgiving. So, Grandma, how you do? Oh, Jackie boy, I'm doing great. How are you? Oh my God, I am thankful for a ton of things this year, Jack.
How are my interactions with my grandma supposed to go?
What are you thankful for? Well, Grandma, I got this disconnecting keyboard that I'm just, like so excited about, Grams. And I just, can you pass the cheddar cheese broccoli, please? Thank you. Can I get that, please? Thank you.
Turbo, I'm gonna get money for a GoPro soon for my birthday, and I'm gonna GoPro when I go riding ATVs, and I'm gonna show you what's like. Because whenever you come to Texas, I'm gonna take you riding ATVs.
Jack, you know what I want to do when I'm in Texas? I want to ride all those things. I want to do all that stuff. I want to shoot some things. That's what I would like to
horses, shoot some guns, ride ATVs.
I'm not a fucking ranch guy. Not a fucking hee-haw. I'm not
You gotta ride a horse.
No, I'm not a fucking hee-haw. I rode a horse in my life before. I ain't no fucking hee-haw.
I don't really like riding horses.
I ain't fucking riding fucking Lucy, and I gotta watch a hoof. No, I'm good. I
don't like riding horses. It hurts your
I want to
balls.
go to Texas. I want to shoot some shit. I want to blow up some stuff. I want to eat some good-ass barbecue that makes me shit blood the next day. I want to go to the clubs. I want to go lick some taints. I want to go to the bonfires that I know white chicks are definitely giving beaches out, and I just want to, get a blowy in the back of a tractor. That's all I want to do, really, when I'm in Texas. Jack the bus.
I'm definitely taking you ATV riding when you come, though.
Jack,
if we go
to a party in Texas, right? And I'm in the back, just
why is this your focus?
If what are the trucks called? Where the back comes down, like when you want to put wood in it and stuff.
Pickup.
A pickup.
Why? Wait. Why is the first thing you assume people use trucks for is for putting wood in?
I'm in the back because of Texas. They're always building something. So I'm in the back of the pickup, right? And there's a bunch of blonde chicks wearing boots and the hang bags, whatever the fuck they wear, right?
Again, Turbo's going a little stir crazy in quarantine. Let him get it out.
So she's wearing probably people who live up there, probably the skinny fucking tight jean shorts that they cut up right by their fucking vagine, and the pockets come out backwards, the pockets, how the pockets they come down by the cheeks, like the inside out pockets, and they're wearing a lot of flannel. A lot of flannel is getting thrown around. A lot of flannel.
That's East Texas.
A lot of Aeropastel, a lot of Hollister. I know you were a big Hollister champ when you were in junior high school and you were getting that poon. And I would love to just be in the back of a pickup and being like, you see that kid right there? Yeah, Jack right there. Jack, he's my friend. Jack, I know. I'm from New York, so I had to fly here.
Dude, girls would go crazy over your accent.
Were they
here.
really? Were they really? In Texas, right? In Texas? Yeah, how you doing, baby? How you doing?
Yeah. Either that or a UK accent.
Jack. Oh, Jack. Oh, I'm coming.
Literally.
When are we doing? when are we doing this? Wait, when are we doing this?
You gonna hop down here?
I mean,
you come for my birthday.
When's your birthday? August?
June 28th. Next month.
That's too early. Too early. I think. I mean. Okay. First of all,
you wanted to go out with me for my 21st.
Huh?
You wanted to go out with me for my 21st.
The fuck is going on here?
Okay, you don't love me.
But I'm not 20. I'm not gonna be 21 though. So I technically can't go to the clubs and stuff you're gonna go to.
True.
Yeah. Chat. The fuck's going on here?
You'd have fun down here. I would. I'm gonna get an GoPro record ATV riding. ATV riding is super fun. Super fun.
Well, listen. I would love all that. I would. Fake ID. I don't have a fake ID. I don't have one. I'm not. What's this? Gonna be on a fake ID.
I have a quick story though about. Actually, I don't know if I can tell it.
Is it about you? Did you try to use one?
No.
Then you're fine. Then you're fine.
I'm sure Fortunate doesn't care. It was when we were at the Carnage house. A couple of the guys went out. This is when I was still 19, so I couldn't go with them. I couldn't go with them now because I'm still 21. But they were going to a club. Fortunate was like, "Yeah, I got a fake ID." I was like, "Okay." This man came back to the house. He's like, "This guy sold me a fake ID with my birthday being 20 on it." I was like, "Dude, how do you get ripped off on a fake ID?" He said he went to the bouncer, showed him the ID. The bouncer was like, "This says you're 20," and he was like, "Oh." He just didn't even realize it. He just bought a bad fake ID. I don't even know how you don't look at it after you buy it. Like, oh, well, this is wrong.
Yeah, you see that face in the screen right now, Jack?
Wait, I gotta refresh.
That would never get into a club. This face right here.
I do have a baby face.
We'll never get into. Can we talk about this?
Oh, that's from the Q&A.
Can we talk about the thumbnail, please? When I saw this thumbnail, I wanted to vomit from my dick.
Why?
Jack, listen to me. Listen to me, Jack. Jack, listen to me. Jack, I get it. Jack, iShinobi, big thing.
It's just me smiling.
I know they want they want that type of shit, you know.
It's just this.
You know, I know they want that. Ganeshiva,
I
know they want a lot of that.
Back me up. What's wrong with that picture?
If I ever see my guy friend be like this, I'm going to fart dead in their nostril. I think what Jack did here, made me want to pass out again and hit my head. That's what this picture. When I saw this picture, it almost made me pass out again.
Did you watch the video?
It did. I didn't because the thumbnail is what are the tips YouTube give you? If the thumbnail is not soothing to the viewer, I'm not gonna.
That video did very well.
They're not gonna click. I'm not gonna click that. I'm not gonna click. Well, I feel like my child's gonna get raped when I see that face. I'm not gonna click on it. What the fuck?
Yeah, Nay's in chat. My girlfriend's in chat. She said you need to take a step back.
You need to take a step back, my dude. Listen, I don't gotta sniff your asshole every night.
I look adorable.
I'm not the one laying next to you.
Oh yeah,
you can't get to me. We weren't arguing. What was I saying? I was saying I said I lick your ass deep to the small intestine, and she said some other body part. I don't know. So I can't go back at her by.
Chad said, gulp. There's nothing wrong with the thumbnail, and Jack looks fresh.
Yeah, that's one person. So you know what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Jack? It's okay.
And then Parsa said Jack looks good though.
No, you know what?
I think you're like Turbo is jelly.
No,
Chad is revolting
why would I be
you.
jealous? Why would I be jealous? I'm not trying to sell fucking nail
Don't
polish.
worry, Aishinobi. He's just salty.
I'm not looking at the camera making believe I'm looking at fucking nail polish and advertise. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Jack, you look like a kid that endorses 1877 Cars for Kids.
I would if they paid me.
Look at Jack. I said I'd bring it up. Jack.
That's the entire reason you use that picture?
No. That's a transition. So, Jack, that was your face. That's your outside. That's your physical shell.
Yeah.
That, unfortunately, Naomi has to deal with. But that's your shell. Does she really lick your asshole to the small intestine?
No, Turbo. No, she doesn't.
Naomi, I need details. I had a dream. I had a dream that your boyfriend peed in my mouth. I saw his balls and dick in my fucking dream. Naomi, I was almost gonna touch it, but Naomi, he peed on me in a dream. Naomi,
and he told me it was a good dream. See how he refers to it as a dream and not a nightmare?
Peed. I mean, it was a nightmare. I mean, it wasn't a bad dream. It wasn't like no goblins trying to kill me. We were at a water park. Why would it be a nightmare if we were at a water park? We were just in the lazy river.
I mean,
we were just enjoying some time in the lazy river. Why would I? What?
I mean, she said wet dream.
We could talk about the detail. Oh no, if that was a wet dream, we would be having another conversation. Like, Jack, I do kind of have to fly because then I may have feelings.
Jack, we cannot talk.
I may have to fly to you and talk because I wouldn't be able to keep this in. No. But no, Naomi, I'll give you my number after this. We'll talk details. I would love to know how Jack is in bed. That is I will know. I will know one day. I will know. I will find out. I will.
You exhaust me.
I can just picture Jack's forearm.
All right, so
I can picture Jack's forearms getting burnt out because he doesn't lift. So he's just like, he's like, oh, I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Say I don't lift.
No, you don't.
But you don't either. You work out less than I do.
Jack, I guarantee you, I can outlift you. I can outlift you.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
Also, you said I was a pencil. You're skinnier than me.
Are you out of your mind? I can't take my shirt off because I'll end up getting terminated. I got a strike. But I will get nude. I will get nude.
Dude, you know
I
what
will
we
get
should
fucking nude.
You know what
Don't
we should
make
do
me
the first
make an OnlyFans just to prove you fucking wrong.
You know what we should
I will
do the
do
first
it.
time we meet up? We should recreate one of the backyard fights and just duke it.
Let's box.
Yeah, let's box.
But you have a big height advantage.
You're the one picking the fight, buddy. You're the one picking the fight with this reach, baby.
My quickness will fucking destroy him anyway. It's okay. It's all right. You'll be trying to set up. He'll be like, what happened? He'll just be passed out. He'll be passed out. Jack will say, "I 3, 2, 1."
This is your reach, Turbo. This is your reach.
Yeah. Okay.
Your reach.
Yeah. This is my fucking reach right there, bud.
All right, what questions you got for me?
Jack, I'm gonna have to make you open up a tab. I'm gonna have to make you open up a Google Chrome. So we saw Jack's outside. We saw his shell. Okay, we saw Jack's shell. And what you call it? Phonicals. I may now, but I did just eat McDonald's. So I didn't shit it out. I got some nuggets in the fry. I didn't shit it out yet, but I mean I think I do have some type of ab thing going on here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm fucking saying? You know what I'm fucking saying? You know what I'm fucking saying? I mean, that's all I gotta say to Jack's fucking toothpick arms, but that's all I really gotta say, to be honest with you. So Jack has Google Chrome out.
Yeah, that's ready.
And I'm gonna get a strike for that. We are gonna go on a website, so let me actually just tell it to you. And by the way, it is Phonicals. I'm just saying there now it's Phonicals. Okay. So you gotta go on 16personalities.com.
I think I've taken this before. It was a while ago, though.
Motherfucker, I think Jack.
It was a long time ago.
Okay, well, we're doing it again because Jack, you, what you call it? I did this test and I got all the. And by the way, guys, I'm gonna tell.
What if we get the same one?
I'm gonna tell you what I am, and I have all the details and stuff at the end. So, guys, it's a website called 16 Personalities. They ask you questions like, do you enjoy being in social? Please don't do any of the questions yet. Start the test on the top.
How do I even start it?
On the top right, I think it's the take test. The 3 lines. Take test.
Take the test. Okay.
So.
Do I want fast and easy? Oh wait, no, it's just all one test. Okay. You want me to start?
So so what's your first question? You enjoy.
You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people.
I just want to know what. Okay, so the basic chat. You can do this yourself too. You can do this yourself too. Chat 16.
Here, I'll link it in chat.
There you go. 16personalities.com. I have all my results, so I will explain that after Jack does.
Do I start taking it?
And Jack, we can start. So, do you enjoy? And they give you guys. I only know how they do it. So they give you these dots. The big all the way to the left is agree, and then you can agree based on how much you feel, and then all the way to the right is disagree. So okay. So Jack, Here we go. Do you enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people?
I feel like it depends. Like I don't love like parties, but I like events like social events.
Okay, so
like I like the first green dot.
So you
definitely not disagree.
Okay, gotcha. So smallest, medium, largest.
Yeah.
Dot. Okay. So you're gonna the smallest agree, the smallest green.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. That's so general.
I know. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. So do you just often think about the most easiest result? Like if you're doing like a art project, you think, okay, just stick figure, blah blah blah, or automatically your head goes to, okay, volcanoes in the background, we'll do some nice, okay, maybe that. I think
the first green.
Okay, I was gonna say the second green or first green. Okay, alrighty. And there's a lot I did where I put in the middle too, like I'm just 50-50, not sure. I put in the middle for green.
Travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary. No, I plan out a little bit. I plan out like I said. I mean, I have like the schedule for the next 2 weeks of stuff I'm doing.
There you
like,
go.
On a legal pad.
There you go.
Probably disagree like the second dot because like I still like roughly plan, but often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it has taken place. 100% agree. Like the last green dot.
Okay.
If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem. I've been trying to be better about just supporting emotionally and not just trying to solve problems. I think I would say first green dot because it's still my first instinct, but it's not what I try to do. People can rarely upset you. I disagree. I can be upset. I mean, Dog, like I said, I read like 1,000 positive comments, and then one guy is just like, "You suck." I'm just like, "You mean it?" Like, yeah, you know what I mean.
Sid, you want to start throwing hands?
We'll say first red dot. I think.
Alrighty. So next. You
read?
often rely on other people to be the one to start a conversation and keep it going.
I'm definitely not the one, because you lead the conversation in most podcasts, and I support.
Yeah.
I'd like do more supporting, but I can be both ways. I would say down the middle.
So right in the middle.
50-50, yeah.
All right. You rarely worry if you made a good impression or someone you met. If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible.
See, that's so general too. Like, I feel like it's
all these are very general. All these are very detailed and shit.
Make sure it's your top priority. If you have to temporarily put your plans on, make sure. I guess first green dot. I don't know. That's gut instinct. Is first green dot. You rarely worry if you made a good impression. No, I definitely worry about impressions. So I would say second red dot. It'd be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored. Not at all. I am literally a freaking a hermit. I'm literally a hermit. I think I can entertain myself quite easily. Honestly, that's why I'm also antisocial.
I mean, if someone has the gift of doing that, they can be home alone for a week and just be like, "Oh, I can do this. I can do that." Like, I need action. I need something to
see. You're like my dad. My dad always has to be like doing something. So I would say probably second red dot, because I mean I could get bored, but the chances are pretty low. You're more of a detailed oriented than a big picture person.
I remember taking this one.
Detail oriented versus big picture. I don't know. Like, let me think of an example. Like, no, am I more detail oriented? Probably first green dot.
Alrighty.
You're very affectionate with people you care about. Second or third green dot.
All right.
Probably third green dot. Third green dot. You have a careful and methodical approach to life. Yeah. First green dot, probably. Second green dot. You are still bothered by mistakes you made long ago. Third green dot. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action. Yeah. First green dot. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. No. Because I let my emotions guide me usually, so I would say second red dot. When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog. Third green dot. You stay calm under pressure. I've gotten better. I think YouTube has helped me. You could probably say the same for you. Like, if you had never done YouTube.
I've realized in some scenarios when you're under pressure, I realized it didn't make me know I'm better at being under pressure. It made me actually realize how some scenarios I'm bad. I'm under pressure. Like, I remember, because there'd be really no, besides like a school performance or something, that's the only time like you're under pressure as a kid, or whatever sporting event, or, whatever. So yeah, no, but every time those
things, down the middle.
Yeah,
down the middle for sure. When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into their conversation. That's second red dot. I don't like just going up to a group of people and talking. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastic.
You know my answer on that one.
See, but sometimes they can be. So I'll say first green dot. It's not that often, but it does happen. In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life.
Ooh, I forgot. I kind of wanted to elaborate on this question. Because this business is definitely one where you can definitely find people. We even know that now I knew you were gonna say that. So in this case, I had to answer this in such a way where it's like, okay, step on others to get ahead in life. In no way I think I ever thought, if I would ever go towards the agree part, no way do I think like I truly ever was like, oh, let me do this to this person so I can get this. Never was like planning out shit with people. You know, like that, like you see in like those like fashion or modeling things. Like, I'm gonna make her sprain her ankle so I could go on the runway and she has to.
But you think of the situation, you're like, if this happens, then I'll be ahead. It's like,
well, that's not stepping on anybody. It's just saying like if you get,
it's inherently gonna happen. Yeah. I mean, I guess sometimes it's okay, but that's super.
This one I believe.
Sometimes it's inevitable.
This one I believe I was right in the middle with.
Sometimes it's inevitable. I would say right in the middle too, yeah. You are dedicated and focused on your goal. I feel like disagreeing with that one's unrealistic because it
Mhm.
happens. You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. I can get sidetracked. I would
That's
say
me a lot.
second red dot, probably. No, first red dot. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge. Yeah, definitely. Second green dot. When at a social event, you really try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Definitely. Second
Yep.
green dot, probably.
Next.
You usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. Depends the discussion. Like sometimes I
Mhm.
like, and it also depends. Like I don't know who I'm talking with. I would say first red dot because not really. You would never let yourself cry in front of others. No, disagree. I can. You would never. Yeah, no, disagree. Second red dot. You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than the more quiet and intimate ones. It depends. Bustling. What is happening in chat?
Oh no, I was gonna say what's happening.
Um, you feel more drawn to a bustling and busy atmosphere. Am I more drawn? Mm,
I don't
right
know.
down the
That's
middle.
up
It
to
can
you.
go both ways. You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. First green dot. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. First green dot, because sometimes I try to listen to my head. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something that you cannot
Ooh.
see, touch, or experience. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something myself or like other people. I
I
mean,
mean, when I read this, you cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life
like
to a study of something that you cannot see,
yeah,
touch, or experience. Like if you're working in, I don't know,
like a
let's just
priest.
say.
I would. That's like what first comes to mind is like a priest or like
I
a
mean but also I thought very simple. Like think about it. If you're working your whole life being a analytic person for a company, you're not ever seeing whatever the fuck you talk. Like you're only working with the numbers of the stuff you're doing. Like
I see
not.
it more as like talking as in like religious type, like
You
stuff
could
you
take this
like.
question however you wanted to.
You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something. I don't know, man, because well, with your logic too, that would be like YouTube, like because you don't see
I mean,
like
I
direct.
mean, I mean, no, because you're something that you cannot see, touch, or experience. When you're doing YouTube, you're experiencing tons of different things. You're experiencing different, realities. You
I wish they would say
experiencing.
like IE and then give like an example or something.
So what do you want to do
I
here? You want to be down the middle,
probably
50-50? First
first
green
green
dot.
dot. Yeah.
All right, you
You
halfway through.
halfway. Usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive. That's case to case. I'll say down the middle. Sometimes you just I don't know.
That's it.
You often make decisions on a whim. First red dot. The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people. No, I feel like spending time with other people is more satisfying, for your soul.
Yep.
You can think that you'd rather spend time alone, but it's worse for you. So no, second red dot probably. You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or message of a song or movie. Sometimes second green. You always know
Uh-huh.
exactly what you want. Second red. No, definitely not. Actually, no, second red. Yeah, you rarely think back on the choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently. Rarely. No, disagree. We
Mm-hmm.
already basically answered that. When in a public place, you usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas. See, it like brings up the same ones so it can narrow down what you really think.
Uh-huh.
Stick to quieter and less crowded areas. I mean, yeah, I guess first green dot. Tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities. Second red dot. You gotta always think ahead. Hard time understanding other people's feelings. I think I can
Hmm.
understand people quite well. First red dot.
I had to think about that one because when I was doing this, I was like, yeah, sometimes I'm not really great.
Yeah,
What really is my score? Like
yeah.
sometimes I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Okay, all right, yeah, I'm having a bad day too. Okay, all right, but then sometimes I'm like, yeah, what the fuck's up?
Yeah.
What's going on?
And sometimes it's like improbable to understand
Yeah,
other people. You can't always understand other
yeah.
people. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions upfront as possible. 100% agree. When you know someone thinks highly of, actually, I'll do second. When you don't know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it would be until they become disappointed in you. Yeah, actually, dang that. Bro, that cut deep. Damn. Second green, probably. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Not really, no. Second red. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas and scenarios. Second green. You look after yourself first and others come in second. I mean, inherently, everyone does that, I feel like. I would say first green. Even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you usually end up doing what you feel like at any given moment. Bro.
Huh.
True. Probably first green. Second. Your mood can change very quickly. Second green. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Second green. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions. Yeah, I do, but probably first.
80%
All
through.
right, 80%. You have got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future. Yeah. You rarely dwell on your regrets. Strong disagree there, boss. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway. Yeah, first agree. You see yourself as more of a realist than a visionary. Second agree. You find it easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something you never have. Not really. It's hard to. So second red. Your personal work style is closer. You're echoing, by the way. Or I am. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than the organized and consistent efforts. Yeah, second agree. Last page. Your emotions control you more than you control them. It goes both ways down the middle. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. No, second disagree. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life. Third agree. You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something. Yeah, second agree, I guess. You still honor the commitments you have made even if you have a change of heart. Yeah, I'd like to think so. Second agree. You rarely feel insecure. Second disagree.
Alrighty.
Right.
So, this is where we get the answer of Jack's personality. I'm going to put mine on the screen right now. And I'm going to say mine before Jack has his, okay? My is protagonist.
Okay.
I am a protagonist. Now, let me explain what protagonist means. Is it on the screen? Does it get all of it? No.
Dude, wait,
okay.
Ours are actually really close.
So, what is yours? You pick see
We're
results?
a one-letter difference. You're ENFJ-T, I'm INFJ-T.
Oh, you're protagonist too.
Yeah, but
There
you're
you go.
extroverted and I'm introverted. That's the letter difference.
All right, so I'll say all mine first, then you say yours. So Jack did his, and you were protagonist. What?
I'm advocate. Mine says advocate.
Oh, advocate.
Yeah.
So you're an advocate. So it is different. So ours have a different.
Yeah,
style.
we just have one letter difference though. You have
Oh.
ENFJ-T, I have INFJ-T because introvert and extrovert.
I still see if it's the similar description, but I'll read what you call it, my specific stats and stuff. So
Okay.
Protagonist ENFJ/T is mine, and this trait determines how we interact with our environment. I am 63% extroverted and 37% introverted. This trait for my energy. This trait shows where we direct our mental energy. I'm 52% intuitive, 48% observant. So I'm right down the middle with observant and intuitive. Nature, this trait determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions. I cope, I'm 60% feeling, I'm 40% thinking. My feelings override all my brainful thoughts.
Yeah.
Tactics, this trait reflects our approach to work, planning, and decision making. I'm 61% judging, 39% prospecting. What does that really mean, prospecting and judging?
Let me see real quick what it says about it.
I don't know.
Probably, I feel like judging versus prospecting is like, I have similar ones to Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, and Mother Teresa. I don't know, really.
You need to learn, phone Nichols.
Do I?
No. So what is it? What was I on? Nature? Oh, no. The tactics. Tactics. This trait reflects our approach to work, planning, and decision making. 61% judging, 39% prospecting.
I'm 53-47.
Ooh.
So I'm much more prospecting than
And then lastly, my identity. This trait underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. I am 86% turbulent, 14% assertive.
I'm 81% turbulent.
So what does that mean,
19%
turbulent?
Probably just going with what happens. I feel like. Let me look up the definition of turbulent. Characterized by conflict, disorder, or confusion, not controlled or calm.
So what is so now? Go if you go down, what does it say? Like yours is whatever yours was. Like what is it usually? What's the description of your guy?
Let's see. Advocates. Advocates indeed share a unique combination. Oh wait, the advocate personality type is very rare, making up less than 1% of the population, but they nonetheless leave their mark on the world. Advocates have an inborn sense of idealism and morality, but what sets them apart is that they are not idle dreamers. These individuals are capable of taking concrete steps to realize their goals and make a lasting positive impact.
That's it.
Yes.
So
less than 1% of the human population.
Now, my guy is the protagonist, and protagonists are natural-born leaders full of passion and charisma, forming around 2% of the population. They are oftentimes our politicians, our coaches, and our teachers. Would you want me to be a politician for this world? Would anybody want me to be?
Oh, is that in your career path?
I'll be a politician. Whatever the bio gave me. Reaching out and inspiring others to achieve and do good in the world. With a natural confidence that begets influence, protagonists take a great deal of pride and joy in guiding others to work together to improve themselves and their community. Some protagonists you may know. Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey, John Cusack, Ben Affleck, Malala Yousafzai,
No, who had no idea.
Sean Connery, Jennifer Lawrence, Maya Angelou, and me and Talon playing zombies. That's my guy.
What are your career paths?
I didn't get that far.
Okay.
I didn't find that out. Whatever. I mean, my guys were Barack Obama, so the president. I could pretty much be I could be anything I want to be.
I have Morgan Freeman, Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, Aragorn from The Lord of the Rings, Michael Schofield from Prison Break.
I was gonna say Glenn Schofield from Sledgehammer Games.
Matthew Murdock from Daredevil, Lady Gaga, Morgan Freeman.
Yo, we got Gaga. I had a president though, I was a prez. I was sitting there.
Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa.
Dishing checks.
Would you say yours is accurate to who you are?
So I would definitely say a bit. Like I definitely see a lot of the.
I feel like these can never be like personally descriptive.
I mean,
to you.
I'm a very listen. Like I gotta be very honest with you, and I know people when I say this they're gonna say I'm crazy, which they already do, but now they have a point. But I'm reading this Freddie Mercury book, and let me tell you something. When I tell you I am so similar to Freddie Mercury, when his personality and who he really is, he's a Virgo, I'm a Virgo, and everything he explains about him being a Virgo and just him being someone who he based like who he is, I'm telling you, I keep reading it, I'm like, holy fucking shit, oh my god, I'm the same
yeah
person. Holy fucking shit, oh my god, like it is really, really crazy.
The whole astrology, like,
I know
what do
you
think
don't
of
fuck.
astrology?
I know you don't like.
No, yeah, I know. But like I have conversations.
I think they have some traits of like they have some specific like broad, not the.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's broad enough to the point.
Not the individual like, oh, every Virgo likes cheese, like not some of those things, but like when it's like, oh, they can be more introverted or they can be more whatever. I mean, anything you tell anybody, they can be like, oh my god, that's us. Like anybody can do that. You know?
But that's why shows like Long Island Medium that you're talking about is why they're successful, is because they say very like they're very like, oh, he's talking about how you're shy.
I mean, Vinny.
Like
I mean, Vinny and his friends and stuff. They went to like a psychic. Like, upstairs from a Burger King, one day, and
Charging $5 for a palm reading.
upstairs from what is it? A fucking Stewart's. Upstairs from a Stewart's. But it was whatever she told Vinny came true. So I mean, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. None of that stuff kind of.
Never been to one in my life, but if I ever saw Teresa Caputo, come here, bitch. Like, what are you gonna do? Jack, it's great.
I would do it. See what happens. But
Jack, I feel like you need to be like converted. You need to be a believer. You need to like hide one of your
what?
You need to hide one of your great grandma like rings under your bed. And she goes, I'm here. I'm looking at a ring under a bed. And you're like, Pog. Like I need you to have one of those moments.
I like how you say Pog. I mean, dude, if anything like that ever happens, I'm more than welcome to have my eyes open. Don't believe in ghosts or anything though. Not
you don't
for
believe
now.
in ghosts?
No.
Jack's just a fucking Jack.
I'd be very brave ghost hunting. The only thing that would scare me ghost hunting in like old houses like that is like little like murders that just hide there. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. Like I have no clue. I you know what I really expect to be in life? I expect to just I expect to just see a ghost one day, so it just tells me what's gonna be the next 10 years of my life. Like what am
That's
I?
What you make of it?
What? I mean, listen.
The next 10 years of your life is what you.
If the psychic tells you, oh, by the way, you're going to have a life of fortune. I'm gonna keep living my life every day. Like, where's the fortune coming in? Where's the fortune coming in? So I wouldn't want to go to one.
Yeah.
It would fuck with my brain too much.
That's why you don't take it to heart, I don't know.
Oh God, you said ghost and your die came in. Yeah, Morticious. You say ghost, any darkness he hears, fucking bell rings in his head. What's going on, Dean? How you doing, bro? Alright, so we did a personality test. Pretty sure that said that me and Jack are pretty much the same fucking being, which is unfortunate. But what are you gonna do? It's usually they say
Turbo's upset that we have similar personality traits.
Usually they say opposites attract, and now
but I think it's cute because we're both the same personality trait, but he's extroverted, I'm introverted. That's why we work well together. We're just like this, Turbo. Sorry, like this, Turbo.
You want to get the bedroom? You want to get a room? You want to get a 2-bedroom? You want to get a bedroom? I'll go. Snuggle. What's the dirtiest hotel in Texas? Like, what's the dirtiest fucking
there's
fucking
Motel 6s
like
everywhere.
Motels that you go in there and just.
There's actually one right off the highway that I know that I pass a lot. That's just like I know that if you walk in there, like if you sleep there, you'll die.
When I went to a baseball tournament when I was I gotta say. It had to be around 2011. Get the iron up to here. I think it was like 2011. We went to Pennsylvania for this baseball tournament, and we stood in this hotel, and almost every single one of the coaches, crazy. Thank God I had nothing. All the coaches got bed bug bites, and we had to go.
Yeah, I took a field trip back in elementary school. We went to bat caves down in I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
Austin.
So when you get bit by one, you just could die. That's cool.
No, they're meant for tours, but we stayed in a motel.
Tours.
It was a disgusting motel, and they had roaches everywhere. Like we had to literally leave the hotel and go to find a different place. Like the entire grade. Like we had to change hotels. It was fun though.
Alrighty.
Bat caves are sick in Austin.
I want to go. Okay, you know what I would love to do with you, Jack? I would love to go. This is fun. You know what I'm thinking of doing? Probably to drop it. So I did I kind of want to do a series where I kind of review every meatball in New York.
That'd be kind of cool. Find the best meatballs in New York. Find the best burger.
If you know me. I am a big meatball guy. Like Sunday dinner, I'm a big meatball guy. I'm a big meatball guy. What do you mean? What?
You're a big meat. What does that even mean, big meatball guy?
Hey, not everything's fucking barbecue and brisket, okay, Jack?
No, but you never talk about meatballs.
Oh, I love meatball. Jack, this because the podcast ain't about my love.
Yeah, I know, but I don't
have a full fucking series about what I love.
I don't think of you and immediately think, oh, that guy. That guy Turbo, he likes meatballs.
Well, you never saw me on a Sunday dinner opportune. You never saw me on an
There you
opportunity
go.
to have some
There
Sunday
you
dinner.
go.
So don't be shocked when I say just be open with it. Say, okay, Turbo, let's hear about it. Don't try to put me
Let's
down
hear
in
about
the
your
first 25
meatball addiction.
Thanks. So I love meatballs. I can eat if there's spaghetti and sauce and just like all Italian food around, and I don't see a fucking meatball, someone's getting a knife in the gullet. Like it's not ending well. Shout out to fucking Pastor Trayson. That ain't even helping it. Okay, I will stab you so hard I'll get infected, and you have to go to fucking the corona infested hospitals. So that's what I would have to say. But no, because here's the thing. I was up one night, and you know me eating past 3 a.m. I had these. Oh my god, Jack! It's from okay. So the deli counters at supermarkets. They have sometimes like meatballs and chicken and stuff like that on the deli counter. I'm not sure if in Texas if it's all just milks and cheeses from the cows they fucking butchered.
Counters.
But yeah, today's chat's fucking loving it, huh? So so my mom gets these meatballs from Meat Supreme, a fucking like a deli. And usually they're meatballs, they make them in bulk. They make them for a lot of people. So the meatballs are going to be, they can either be soggy, they can, the texture's off, the flavor's just not there. A ton of shit can go wrong with a bad meatball. I ate one of the meatballs and I stood back because honestly the best meatballs is the one my mom makes. Like that's it. Homemade meatballs and no meatball.
Wait. Are you talking about just like eating meatballs by themselves?
I mean, whatever I can get. If it's it's just if it comes on a hero, I'll take one off. I'll eat it separately. Then I'll do the fucking big meal. But I think I have enough knowledge based off the 85 pounds I probably accumulated in my stomach from meatballs. I think I could go and start a meatball series.
Do you?
Of me reviewing a meatball.
I think that'd be entertaining. You could make it entertaining. Like
I can make it entertaining. I know how I can do it. And I just need the world to just Jack, can we end this podcast on this note? This close to going crazy.
Yeah?
Yes.
This close to shaving your head? I feel like if you do start a series like that, you gotta do like cheap stuff because you gotta buy like one of everything from like everywhere. So like, I don't know, the best bread from every place in New York, the best meatball from every place in New York. You gotta pick something cheap, you can't do like a burger because then you have to go every place and try a burger.
I'll keep timing out phone nickels for until he knows why I'm timing him out. We'll play a game, phone nickels. Anytime you say, I'm sorry, fee nickels, because maybe he's doing it because I'm saying phone nickels on purpose. Fee nickels. Until you find out what you're doing wrong, I'll stop timing you.
I am a gaming god, 8-bit. I appreciate you for recognizing
Chat's been a party on itself.
It's been unruly tonight. Yeah.
So how was your Willie and your whatever, quarantine's going crazy. I want it to be over. How was you and Willie though? So you and Willie, I saw some like bad call outs so there was some bad
Dude,
stuff.
I was so tilted at Willie for that, but we talked about it after. He was like, yeah, I know.
Oh,
we were both getting like really tilted at it.
Oh, you guys had a full convo about I'm sorry. So
No, we were just talking about how.
Oh my god, there's some drama. Oh my god, you don't like Willie no more. What?
He was like, yeah, I hate this. I hate tournaments just because like it makes you like really aggressive, like because even though both of us didn't even really care, we both went into it like we're not gonna do that well because we don't even play Modern Warfare that much. These guys play like every day. It's still like you feel like pressure on the line, you feel like you gotta perform. So.
When artificial gaming was a competitive, I can't believe I would love to. I know I already did a documentary. I'll probably whatever, but I would love to just do another documentary, going and just talking to like Matt and Vinny about what the channel originally really was.
Showing competitive COD,
made
right?
Competitive Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And we pretty much looked at it as like a clan. So like there's the multiplayer team, then there's the content crew, like a Carnage clan. Yeah. Like pretty much how a clan is organized.
In fact, Apollo hates that word clan. He hates that it's like a part because like it has the really negative connotation.
I mean, of course it has that.
I don't mean like KKK, but I mean like
say it ain't your stream.
Clan.
Yeah.
It's like I have a Call of Duty clan.
It ain't your stream. You don't get taken down. Yeah, go on, say it. Say it.
No, I'm serious. Like. like people hear like, oh, you have a gaming clan. It's like, yeah, but
But at
like,
one point, though, that was cool to say. I remember when it was cool
yeah,
to say
it's a
that.
bit out. Like that word's outdated in terms of talking about like gaming clans like that. But yeah, so Carnage.
I feel like this podcast was a lot of me talking about my personal stuff. So Jack, let's maybe
we dissected my personality.
I mean, that is true. You did answer a lot of fucking like government questions just in this stream. But you kind of went through a little bit of a crazy time. We didn't even talk about it last week. You went through a crazy like what is it called? What was the word you used to me?
Identity crisis.
Identity crisis. So Jack,
My weekly
you're
identity
going
crisis.
through it. You're going through it. You want to explain the change you're trying to slowly make to the people?
Yeah, just having if I could go back, I would have started iShinobi and made it a name closer to Jack the Bus, like something
So
that
for
has to
people
do
who
with
don't know, Jack has a channel, IIWII, and it's anime. It's an anime channel.
that. Very different from Jack the Bus.
and you're so now that's why I want to say, because look at the border you're in now. Do I gotta change that one day? Like, are you not gonna be like Bus anymore? You're not gonna be Jack the
like
Bus?
people were coming to my stream because I was gonna change my Twitch, and people were like, can I still call you Jack? I was like,
That's what I'm even asking sometimes.
yes. I'm like, yeah. It's just the whole Twitch thing was more for like people coming over from YouTube. It's synchronization. Like I said, if I could go back and change the channel name, I would make it something like Jack the something, or like something the Bus, or so, I don't know, like anything. Or I would like go further back and change Jack the Bus to something else, because them being so different is like inherently frustrating for me, because it's like having two different personalities, especially because anime content is very, very different from gaming content. But I do gaming stuff, but like it's very different, you know, like you don't know many anime channels. So yeah, I mean, I've kind of figured myself out more closer. So I definitely feeling better than I was a couple weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, last week. I don't know.
There you go.
I'm feeling better about myself, though.
But dude, yeah, because I remember when we were talking, and it was like, I didn't know how to go and call you now. Like, so like Jack the Bus.
Yeah, always call me that.
So that name is going to be gone, though. Like, you're not going to be like, there's soon going to be a time where you're not going to be able to find the name Jack the Bus anywhere connected with you. Besides,
no, because I'll always have my channel. Because I'll always have my YouTube channel, Jack the Bus. That's never going to change. That's always going to be Jack the Bus. I never thought about it. I was like, maybe I should change that to like iBus or something like that. I don't know, something. But I don't want to, because that's me, you know?
I got it. No, but yeah, so if that's so you're not going to keep posting on that channel, though. It's just going to be there.
Not for now. I've thought about throwing up, like, because like I put like funny clips on Twitter and stuff all the time. I thought about using that channel, just put clips and stuff, like, because I still play games and stuff, but not as often as I used to. So it's not like a very quick process like I thought it would be, because I thought I could just be like, I have both these things and that's it. That's solidified. But it's a lot more. It's a very interesting experience.
No, dude, I listen, and if anybody doesn't know iShinobi, I even told Jack, I even told this when we were talking. It's very crazy when you are having those conversations and stuff, and about your channel, your fucking your identity, like you say. People just think sometimes where whenever they just see numbers, nothing else matters. A lot of things come into the mix when you're involved in a successful channel. If you're just doing a channel and you start to see some
channel that's
traction,
successful more successful in comparison to a channel you've had for like 4 years.
like that's a big thing when you say identity. There's a ton of people that even ask me. I always bring this up, but this is a great example to always for your thing. A ton of people always ask me, why am I not in? Like, why aren't you? Like, oh, I just watched this Samantha video. Why aren't you in it? I'm like, because I'm not Tim's fucking sidekick. I'm not. I'm in the Last Man Standing series. I'm not gonna. I don't want to personally be a crazy rabbit where his chat is filled with Tim, like that. Like you,
dude. Tim's got something special in the community to where people are just obsessed with him.
You gotta be like your own person at the end of the day. I'm Turbo. This is it. This is my own personal thing. I collab with Tim. I'm not Tim's buddy, like buddy, like that. Like, we're fucking great friends. You know me, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not Tim's buddy. I'm not his friend no more. I'm meaning like, like fucking like buddy, where everything we do is connected, like that. Like, no. Like,
I feel like that's what it used to be like with Lex and Pat too. Like Pat and
Lex and
used to always
JC,
do-
Lex and Pat.
Lex and
It's
JC,
very easy to get in that kind of like that relationship, but when you want to be your own person, you gotta make sure you divide the line. Like I quickly before after the first season, Last Man Standing, I was like, okay, you know what, this is good, this is great, this is a great time for us not to have a Last Man Standing. We got time, we got everything going on. We can have a big gap, starting up again very soon. And I think I was in one in the past like 2 months, or almost 3 months now. One custom zombie map that he just said he needed something extra. So I was like, all right, if you need something extra, I'm available. But yeah, no, because I see a lot of people like asking when like Tim vids are and stuff, and I'm like, that it's only gonna be Last Man Standing, man. I already told like Tim this in the beginning when we were making sure everyone was down to do multiple seasons. Like, you're not gonna just dip, you're not gonna blah blah blah. It was, I just said, I was like, my channel is so much more than just this. So like, and I'm already, honestly, I'm already fucking sick of. Oh, by the way, wait, where is it? Oh, it's out there. But if I get it, my nephew's gonna run in here. And fucking shit.
And someone said in chat, a lot of people have a few channels. It's a really frustrating experience, personally for me, because going from one thing, like I was doing Jack the Bus for like 4 years, right? I was like putting my heart and soul into it. I was promoting it. That's who I was on Twitter, Instagram, all that. Making a change to something else is so drastic and so oh yeah, you posted a picture with that. Does it have a filter? Wait, no, you had it. Wait, was that wrong? I can't hear you. Oh, there you go. Hello? Are you muted?
Oh, hello. My beautiful face is muted.
How many of those did you make?
I definitely did want to like bring this up before we did end the stream. This unfortunately is not a part of the merch, people.
Disappointing.
This is sadly, I needed to make this announcement. This sadly is not a part of the Turbo V2 merch that will be dropping this summer.
Did you just make it for yourself?
I just made it for myself.
That's
now
adorable.
To go with the point, fucking point of I cannot take this quarantine, so that's why I, Turbo, will now be going out and doing whatever fucking vids I want outside in fashion, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give two fucks.
So it's for videos, like for you. To be able
to... dude. When I had a bad day the next day, when I was fucking, that's like I get out of the house, I gotta go for a walk. Boom, plop this on.
You know what's gonna be
for a
hell
walk,
though?
and that's it. What?
You know what's gonna be hell is mic quality, because you're gonna have a lapel and it's gonna be muffled.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it I'm gonna have to put it like definitely right by my fucking throat.
Just put it inside the mask or something, like a wire going into the mask.
Clip it to the inside. There you go. Definitely gonna be a good time. I have one Queen video I definitely want to do with Anna. I want to do a Queen video. After the Queen video, I'd love to start on the meatball fucking review. To do some meatball reviews.
That's only something you would make.
What you call it? I have a video involving gobble gum and gums, IRL gums. I would love to do. I cannot wait. And yeah, that's why I ordered this mask myself, because if I'm gonna be out doing vids now, I don't give a fuck. Like with the Corona infested waters, I gotta look good. So There you go. There you fucking go. That's exactly what it's exactly what we got going on there. And but no, yeah, Jack, I can't no more. I just really can't. Like I'm about to snap out.
When you started talking to me about your sexual fantasies in Texas, I just knew it was over.
We're moving also, so it's also a very hectic time here. The move's gonna be very beneficial for us and the family, so hopefully a lot more better times, a lot more happier times. And yeah, no, it was a crazy week. Like we already opened up with on the show.
Couple months.
It was a crazy week. Turbo merch. Like I said, always people, Turbo merch. Like Nightbot's been saying the whole stream, Turbo merch will be coming this summer. Hopefully around the July area, the first week of July, anytime in July. Boom, bada bing. There we go. I got my great family friend Kristen, who is helping manufacture the shirts. So and she sent me 2 test images that it would be looking like, and there you go. It's gonna look all the merch that we got coming for you guys this summer is going to be epic. And there also is other merch that has nothing to do with my brand, me Turbo. However, I am a part of it, so there is merch coming out. I want to give you the date, however I feel like I will get in trouble if I do. So people, it will definitely be noted on the channel. It will definitely be announced on Twitter, on everywhere, Discords, whatever the fuck. Discord's in the description. And there will be some type of merch involving me and coming up within, I want to say, next week. I don't know. People... that is it. However, Turbo merch will be coming in the summer, July. There's something coming very soon. Tomorrow. It has to do with me, but you know, there's some other things involved. But
chat, we love you.
Chat, we love you.
Thank you for stopping by at this random time. We almost got 100 likes on it.
This is a very weird. Thank you so much for almost 100 likes. This is a very weird time to the podcast because Jack and Willie had to go lose a amount of more. I love the tweet I made yesterday. I was like, all right, Willie, just letting you know, Jack hasn't played that much. But I
played more than Willie.
I gotta say, you did very good. Willie made a couple of great plays. I saw Willie make a couple of fucking great plays. And yeah, no.
Not bad. We're scrappy.
Not bad whatsoever. And also, I mean, listen, me and Jack, we will, maybe one day me and Jack will work on an IIWI merch. Maybe one day. Maybe one day, Jack, you and me. Oh, you know what I also wanted to do? Because you know me with merch. I do it differently. Like, I have my own manufacturer. I do my own shit. Would it even be worth it, me opening up one of those YouTube Teespring things?
I've never used Teespring.
I don't know if that's a good, one, for financials, and 2, if it's like, it'll be great for just like the regular Turbo plain shirts. I can make maybe one day a generic one if anybody wants to grab them. See, because like I want to do one big launch of great merch in the summer, and then hopefully maybe I get to a point where I can always have just generic merch being on sale.
Because YouTube has the Teespring thing built in. I've used Designed by Humans, and I've used what's the other one?
Designed by Humans. That's who you fucking used.
That was the first one I used.
Is it
I didn't
easy?
love it.
Was that oh, you didn't love it?
It's easy to set up, but like it's the quality. The whole thing is the quality behind it. Like what was the second one I used? Designed by Humans, and what are the like?
That's what I had written down actually.
Yeah,
I remember.
But the way you do it is the best way to do it because you know you're getting like high quality shirts. It's not just like, and you make more. Like you don't lose as much, or you don't.
No, exactly. Yeah. But however, at the end of the day, though, I would love it to be easier one day because like what I'm going through now, I know it's
processes with those companies are easy. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. A lot of me right now is like I definitely want to use like great like, well, first of all, like make my own thing because I don't want to be like linked up in companies and shit and have all of that shit. However, I would love for it to be easier, you know, just because what I'm going through right now is multiple loops and battles, like ordering the actual shit. But it's gonna be great, guys. Merch coming in the summer is very great. That's why I was saying also maybe hopefully one day me and Jack could come up with a nice podcast maybe. Shirt design, and maybe we'll give out some shirts. Who knows? All right, guys, we love you. Check out the IIWII Podcast every single Saturday right here in the channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This time was only because Jack had to go win a champs real fast. Him and Willie had to go to COD champs, and that was a big joke. Me and Vinny, Matt, during our official game, like we're gonna go to champs. We're gonna win champs. We're gonna leave champs. We're gonna use all our money, and then that's it. Artificial gaming won champs. That's it. People, we love you all. Stick around for another crazy week coming on the channel. And we will see you next Saturday. Goodbye.
Deuces.
Thank you so much for watching the It Is What It Is podcast, you sexy bastards. As you guys know, every single Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the It Is What It Is podcast is live right here, right now on the channel. So guys, if you did enjoy this podcast, comment what topics you want us to talk about on the next podcast, what guests you guys want us to see on any podcast in the future. Let us know. We'll get in contact with them, or maybe we'll just research them, and if we're intrigued of what they're about, we'll have them on the show. This isn't just a gaming podcast. This is the podcast that we talk about our favorite games, which in my opinion has to be Call of Duty Zombies, just in general, anything to do with zombies, because that's all the games I play. Because, that's all the games my friends play. And I don't have a lot of friends. And then they don't have a lot of games they play also, which decreases my options to meet people. I'm single right now, as I make...